What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your weekend astrology forecast for the weekend of July 16th and the 17th of 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Appreciate you all very much. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a great week and are ready for this weekend. Yesterday finished up class 3 of the Beginner to Reader Astrology School. That was a good time. Another 4-hour plus long class. Gosh, kind of jumped around, but touched on, of course, the houses, went over some planets and signs, went over aspects. Showed how to pull up charts and add, chart points to astro.com. We covered a lot of things. We jumped around a lot, but it was good because I think everybody's pretty much ready for real reading of an astrology chart, and we're going to start pulling up charts. There were some people that in the class, they wanted to put their charts on the Facebook group and share those and use those as case studies. So we're going to do that and go through some charts in the group for class next week. It'll be fun. $100 if you want to join, please do. And let's jump into the astrology for today, or this weekend, I should say. So this weekend we're having that Sun-Mercury conjunction where Mercury's passing the Sun from the other side of where we are as Earth. So we are getting, some more messages from the Sun here, some more integration into our personal life, into understanding and being able to alchemize what we're doing in our personal lives. I think it's a very emotional day. I think trying to understand emotion is going to be a big deal, especially with that moon in Pisces. It's so emotional. It's going to be a slippery kind of weekend emotionally, but at the same time, it's just not a time to force things. It's just definitely a time to look at the flow of life, see where your emotions are taking you, really feel the energy, feel good, feel like where spirit's taking you. I think that it's such a crucial weekend to not try and force life to happen. I think we just came off a full moon in Capricorn and we're all feeling like we have these duties in life and we all want to make something happen. And it met with Pluto, and we have Mercury this weekend that's going to oppose Pluto. There's so much that we're trying to make happen right away or right now, but things take time. Don't force perfection. If it's kind of crazy and all over the place, just flow with it. I think it's hypersensitive though emotionally to where we're feeling everything and we're kind of susceptible to other people's energy, to energy that people are, projecting at us. So you kind of got to put your, spiritual body armor on and you'll be good to go. And I think you'll be able to surf this wave this weekend with a lot of ease and understanding of the beauty and the unconditional love that your personal life can be, that you have in your personal life, that you can share, that you can show, that you can illuminate. These are all very possible, especially with the moon sextiling over to Mars in Taurus today. It's absolutely trying to have us take action in our life for the flow into the beautiful abundance that we can have, the creation aspect of life, like slowing down and smelling the roses. We don't have to be so gung-ho, especially with Mars in Taurus and this moon in Pisces. Just flow. Don't be gung-ho, just flow. You don't want to force it, especially some sense of perfection or just let things happen, because it's almost like this black moon Lilith square Jupiter on Saturday is going to want to force us to do something that isn't even going to benefit us. Just do it just to do it. Just bust through the door. It's fine. Get in that house. Don't just bust your way into anything. Literally focus your intent on these beautiful stories that the universe is trying to drop in your lap right now, and don't think you have to do too much. This is a great weekend for creativity, for spiritual practice, just really tuning into the integrations that are going through your body. Especially as we look at Sunday's chart, we're going to see the sun at 25 degrees, net 7, Jupiter, net 7 at 25, and we're going to see Jupiter and the moon make a trine over to that sun and that Mercury in Cancer. So, I just think that there's such a beautiful something coming into our life right now, especially from the higher out there realms. Definitely multidimensional energy is getting funneled in a really harmonious way to show us everything's going to be okay. Don't trip on the small stuff. Don't hyper focus on all the stuff that doesn't light your heart up. like show love, show compassion, especially to yourself. I think that it's such a beautiful time to focus on the beautiful creative outlets that you have and to take it easy. It's kind of it really reminds me of like actually a rest weekend, but Mercury's going to oppose Pluto by the end of the night on Sunday. And it's like we're kind of going to feel like this hyper fixated mind on like getting shit done and getting ready for work. When really it's like Sunday evenings, like, no, like, yeah, think about that stuff, but also just be in this beautiful state of tapping into your intuition, tapping into the artistic side of life, seeing the beauty in human nature, how all things are connected and one right now, and building your foundation around those downloads that are going to come through. Because with that moon making good aspects to the nodes, with a sextile to the north node and trine to the south node, it's definitely in a sweet spot, and with Uranus, of just getting so many downloads Sunday. It's a spiritual integration weekend. And I would say too, with so much Pisces in the chart right now, with the moon, Juno, Neptune, and aspects to the sun, and the moon will even sextile over to Pluto to finish off Sunday, that it's such an in-depth spiritual integration that you just want to flow. You just want to just surf the wave. Don't let the wave, like, it might crash on you, but don't freak out. Don't, try and like overcompensate for the wave. Just wherever it pushes you, wherever it takes you, let it happen, because it's a big reboot, and our body can be susceptible. Our emotions can be susceptible to psychic attack, to overdoing it, so take these beautiful insights that are coming through, chill, relax, and don't stress. It's definitely a time to just let the water roll off your back like you're a duck. Water off a duck's back. The more you can just let things flow off of you, the more the universe is putting up that spiritual body armor on you naturally, and you're good. And you're going to be able to use so much creativity. It's definitely a weekend where like creative insights are just going to pop. Venus is going to finish up in Gemini. It's going to spend its last day on Sunday at about 6:41 Pacific Standard Time. It's going to ingress into Cancer, but it's a little helter-skelter at the end of Gemini, where we're almost like hyper focused on all these changes and all these pivots and all these the truth of our values and understanding these things, and trying to figure out relationships and understand them. And especially with, Mercury and the sun together and Mercury opposing Pluto, like we can definitely want to overcompensate mentally with things that we don't need to overthink them. They either feel good or they don't. They either bring comfort and value to your life or they don't. Like, the truth is very simple. It's actually very black and white. And then it comes into Cancer, and that's going to help us, I think, really take care of ourselves based on the things in life that bring us more good stuff. But you have to be able to take care of yourself and have a strong relationship with your feelings and have a strong commitment to yourself and what's going to really be the next thing. Because I think we're at a point now where it's time to chill out and take the downloads in, because by the time that moon comes into Aries and makes that third quarter square on July 20th, it's going to be in a T-square with the sun and Pluto. So that's the activation point for the integrations that are coming through this weekend. So it's exciting, but by the middle of next week, when is July 20th? That's, Wednesday. We are going to have a much more the bigger identifying understanding of these actions that need to be taken to transform our personal life and our mission and the things that we're going after. This weekend, just enjoy yourself. Find comfort in flowing and try not to overdo it. We might want to. We might want to be like, I can do this, 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 and this. But if you don't have to, it's a chill out and enjoy yourself weekend, in my humble opinion. All right. Let's see what the card is. The cards. I need more room. I need room. Thank you. Friday was wild for me. Oh my God. What is that doing up there? Jesus. Has that been up there the whole time? Probably was. Did I leave that stupid ad up there the entire horoscope? Please tell me I didn't. This Friday's been a trip for me. It was wild. No, it was not. Oh, thank God. All right. The moon reversed. It's like there's so much emotion that we're going to want to try to avoid it, but it's like that's the sweet integration point of this weekend, is getting back to all the stuff that maybe we've been repressing or haven't been paying attention to, but it kind of feels like it's all going to be felt at once. So it's such an emotional roller coaster, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be something scary or something that we're forcing change for, but just letting it naturally occur and letting the changes come in and wax and wane away, but being conscious of the feelings and letting them kind of saturate your subconscious and imprint your imagination with these layers of value that maybe we haven't ever found up until this point. 4 of Cups in reverse. I think it's about having an open emotional center, in a sense that you're willing to feel and you're willing to take what's coming, and you're willing to let not worry about the things you don't have to worry about, but worry about the things that you do. Push the things away in life that you don't need. It's almost like, I feel like the 4 of Cups is like we want to emotionally give our emotions to a bunch of stuff that we don't actually feel like we're into. But that one thing that we really want, we're like kind of like, I don't want that either. I think this weekend you find out where you really want to put your emotional energy. And it's going to leave you feeling better when you are able to feel that and go into that direction that you feel most called. And yeah, 10 of Pentacles. That's better. All these emotions this weekend and all this integration are taking you to the pinnacle of your values and the pinnacle of the things that you can create in this life and the life that you can build. Because, I don't know. I just keep feeling, and like the download is like, this is a very important weekend to tune into everything that's going on within your body and to put zero attention on anything else. Because it's showing you how to basically survive in comfort. Take that as you will. All right. I appreciate and love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you all for Monday's horoscope. I'm so tired. I'm out of here. Peace.